everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 12 of my 15 days of beauty. This is where I have been uploading a video every single day for 15 days here in the month of December. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey. It's really meant a lot to me. It's been a lot of work, but I've been really enjoying it. Today, I wanted to share with you guys some gift ideas that I have been writing down for the last couple of weeks. I'm a type of person, I put a lot of thought when I am buying gifts for people in my family. In fact, I'm kind of known in my family to give the best gifts because I do put a lot of thought in it. And every single year, I feel like, oh my gosh, I feel kind of overwhelmed because I kind of have that expectation that she is going to give a good gift. So it seems like every single year I just got to keep being more and more creative, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. That's kind of the joy in buying for, friends and family. So I decided to do all of it in one. I'm going to be sharing gifts for him, for her, and for everyone. Many of the gifts that I'm going to discuss in today's video, I've either bought for my family and friends, or I'm going to buy for my family and friends, or I just think they're really cool gifts to put on the list. I have a lot of really good gift ideas in this video, so let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start with gifts for him. And first up, we got to talk about the True Classic t-shirts. So I bought these for my husband just on a whim. I saw the ad on TikTok and all of the men kind of saying, oh, it fits really good here and it fits really good here. And I thought, I think I'm going to buy those for my husband because he'll never buy stuff like that for himself. So I went ahead and ordered them. I bought a pack of 5, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it was 5. But anyway, he loves the True Classic t-shirts. So these are also a nice gift. If you have a few men in your life, you could buy a pack of 3 or a pack of 4, 5, whatever, and divide them up to who you're going to give them to. They're nice and fitted around the arm, and they're not super boxy like a normal t-shirt. So my husband wears a size large because he has a broader shoulder, but the problem is they drowned him around the waist because he's broad-shouldered but smaller around the waist. True Classic t-shirts are not like that. They'll fit that kind of wider, broader shoulder, but they'll kind of come a little bit around the shape of the torso, but still give you room for a little bit of a belly or whatever. Whoever created these t-shirts, they knew what they were doing. And my husband has absolutely loved them, and they're a great gift for men. If you guys were kind of curious about those, I don't know if you've seen those ads on TikTok and stuff, they're great t-shirts. The next thing I wanted to talk about is my husband's personal favorite brand of clothing. It's called Outpost. You can buy it on Buckle. I'm not sure if they sell it anywhere else. I don't know that I've ever looked, but typically I buy it on Buckle or I buy it on the Outpost website. Every single thing I've ever bought from Outpost, he has loved. From t-shirts to sweaters to, you name it. They have fantastic quality. From sweaters to t-shirts, he just absolutely loves that brand. So if you're looking for a really good clothing brand to buy for the man in your life, that they have great clothes, really great quality, fabulous. The next thing on the list is the extra wallet. So I actually saw an ad for this on Instagram. I decided to grab all the men on my list this wallet for Christmas. I love how you can organize them. You can put a tracker on it. So I bought a little tracker so that because my son loses his wallet like all the time. He is notorious for losing his wallet. I bought the aluminum card holder because I thought it was really kind of sleek. They hold multiple credit cards. You can put a little cash clip on it so you can put your cash down on the side. You can get a tracker for it, which I bought a tracker for each of the ones that I picked up for my family members and the men on my list. I've heard so many men recommend this extra wallet. I've been watching a few gift guides from male YouTubers, and many of them have recommended this wallet. So I went ahead and put it on my list of things to grab this year for Christmas, and I wanted to recommend it to you guys. Right now, they're still having the sale where they're $55 per wallet. And then I think the tracker is $35. So it's an extra $35 to put a tracker on it. But I think the tracker is going to come in handy. I really do. Okay, next up is the meter thermometer. So I actually bought one for myself last year for Christmas and my brother who loves to smoke meat. And this is a thermometer that you can actually connect to your phone through Bluetooth capabilities. And what I like about this thermometer is that it actually tells you, so let's just say, for example, that you're cooking chicken. We all know that the desired temperature for chicken is 165, right? So you will put in there like the pounds, like how many pounds it is or whatever. You put the thermometer in there and then it will actually tell you how long to cook it, when to take it out, and how long to let it rest. So if you have somebody in your life that likes to cook meat, this is a game changer. Like my brother loves it. To this day, he's like, Tara, that's been the best gift that I've ever received. He gets so much use out of it because it's just so accurate. And that gift could truly be for everyone. If you have a female in your life that loves to cook like I do, I absolutely love that thermometer. So something to kind of take note of. It's a great gift. The next one is an Apple or Galaxy watch. So funny enough, my husband and I are Galaxy people, and my son and daughter are both Apple. So it gets a little confusing in this house. I've wanted to switch over to Apple because having an iPhone would make my life so much easier, especially with editing on my Mac. But I have a hard time with change and learning new things, especially with technology. I'm like the world's worst. I started with an Android years ago. When I first got my first cell phone, it was an Android. And just the thought of switching over kind of freaks me out. It does. If you have a Galaxy phone or an Apple phone, an Apple Watch or a Galaxy Watch, I bought one for my husband for his birthday. My husband is like me. He's not super techie. So he was like, how am I supposed to use this stupid thing, right? So long story short, he learned how to do it quite quickly, and he loves to take it to the gym with him. He can answer text messages. He can answer phone calls using it. It tracks his calories. It tracks his heartbeat. Like he loves that Galaxy Watch. So they're always a nice gift to give. That was one that I recently gave to my husband back in February, and he loves it. Okay, next up is these shoes. I bought these shoes for my husband last year. They're called Hey Dudes. And I remember my husband's expression when he first opened them up. He had that look on his face like, what the hell are these? And he was like, oh, these are really cute. Like, these are really nice. Like, what the hell are they? Like, you could just tell. So he started calling them his ice cream shoes. He's like, they look like ice cream. He's so funny. He cracks me up all the time. But anyway, I loved these shoes. When I saw them on the Buckle website, I was like, ooh, I need to get these for him for Christmas. So he did not really like him in the beginning, and now they are his favorite shoe. He loves the Hey Dude shoes. I've actually bought him 2 other designs. So he actually has 3 pair now. If you're looking for a nice shoe, work really good with shorts, jeans, whatever. So my husband is the type that wears tennis shoes when he's at the gym and stuff. But when he's wearing shorts or if he's wearing jeans, he either likes to wear like a boot or he likes to wear a regular shoe. He doesn't like to wear tennis shoes. So these are perfect for him, and they're great shoes. I had to throw those in there. I just love how he calls them ice creams. It cracks me up. Of course, we always recommend a good cologne, right, for Christmas. And if you're looking for a good cologne to buy for your husband or a good perfume for your sister, friend, whatever, I have recently discovered Fragrance Net, and that's pretty much where I'm going to start buying most of my fragrances from because they're so expensive. I was able to pick up 2 different colognes for my husband and my son, and it was a really good price compared to what you can buy them at like the luxury stores. They're real authentic. They just don't have the overhead costs that retail stores do, and so they're not as expensive as they are in retail stores. The 2 colognes that I got this year, I got my son the Gucci Guilty, which smells so good, and I got my husband, which he loves this one. He always gets one every Christmas. It's the Giorgio Armani, the Aqua. He loves it. And he's just not one that likes to change stuff like that. So I buy what he likes, right? So let's move on to gifts for her. Like me, and you have a daughter in college, you need to get this. Even if you have a sister in college, or if you have a friend, anybody in your life that likes to go to nightclubs and go to bars and stuff like that, nights out on the town, this is an absolute must-have. I think every female needs this in their life if you are someone that likes to go to the club or the nightclub or the bar or whatever, because sadly, more and more women are being targeted for having their drinks drugged up, and it's a scary situation. And I saw this on Shark Tank a couple of weeks ago, and I found out that the girl who developed and created this was just, I think she's in her like mid-20s. It's kind of a genius thing, but what it is it's called Nightcap It. And what it is it's a scrunchie. So it looks like a scrunchie. You wear it on your wrist as a scrunchie so that if you walk into a nightclub or you walk into a bar, a lot of us girls have scrunchies on our wrists, right? Because we're always going to end up pulling our hair up. So I like that it is kind of disguised as a scrunchie, but what it actually is that once you open it up, it has a little flap thing that goes over top of your cup. And I think it's absolute genius. And I bought my daughter a bunch of them to share with her roommates and friends that she, hangs out with, because you just cannot be too careful. These are great gifts for that girl in your life that loves to go out and have a good time. This is almost a must-have. It really, really is. And it's sad that we have to even think that way. Look at all of the things that are happening across the world when it comes to girls and the way that they're being treated and all of the assaults and all of that. It's getting worse and worse, and you just can't be too careful. Sadly, you just can't be too careful. So Nightcap It, if you guys haven't heard of it, definitely check it out. I will link it down in the description box. It is seriously a must-have for any female in your life that likes to go and have a good time. And they don't need to worry. Girls should be able to go and have a good time without having to worry about being drugged. It just shouldn't happen, but it's sadly, that is the world we live in today. Next up, let's talk about hotel collection. So I discovered this a few months back, probably on Instagram, right? And I bought a few diffuser oils from this brand. Basically what it is they do a lot of scents inspired by some of your favorite hotels. So if you've ever been to the Cosmopolitan, you'll know what I'm talking about. It smells so good in that hotel, in that lobby, or like the Ritz-Carlton or Hilton, any of the Westin hotels, right? So a lot of these hotels have kind of a signature fragrance in their lobbies and stuff. And Hotel Collection started their brand kind of from that, right? Like trying to mimic some of these lobbies that smell so good in some of these fancy hotels. Well, I bought a few of the oils, and I am absolutely obsessed with the 24K Magic oil. I put it in my diffuser in my bedroom, and it smells so good. I'm in love with it. And in fact, because I've been using it pretty much every single day, even when my diffuser's not on, my room smells like it. It's so yummy. They do have diffusers on their website, but there's so many cute diffusers on Amazon and stuff. In fact, I just seen one on Amazon recently. Okay, I'm back. I had to change the battery. So I found this one on Amazon that I thought looked really cool. It's called the Colorful Flame Air Aroma Diffuser Humidifier. And it looks really neat because as the water kind of diffuses out of it, it looks like flames. So I thought that was really unique. There's a lot of really good diffusers out there. So I don't know that you necessarily need the one from Hotel Collection, even though they are on sale right now for the holidays. The actual oil itself is amazing. It's not only that the fragrance is really good, but it's long lasting. And like I said, even when I'm not using my diffuser, my bedroom smells like 24K Magic. When my family was here for Thanksgiving, and they'd have to walk past my master bedroom to get to one of the bathrooms in the hallway. And like my brother and my mom, they were like, "What smells so good in your room?" Because it is just yummy. It just has that like fresh, clean, but yet little bit on the floral side. Let me, I'm not the best with describing scents, so let me give you the deets on it. The intensely refreshing 24K Magic creates the perfect vision with its blend of floral, Italian, bergamot, fresh lemongrass, and sweet laurel leaves. Now the top notes are bergamot and lemon and lemongrass. The mid notes are magnolia, jasmine, and lily, and the base notes are koa wood and musk. You guys, it is perfection. If you're looking for a really good diffuser oil, this is it. Now they also have it in the candle. So if you would prefer candle versus the oil, they have it in the candle. I've tried a few of the other fragrances, but that one is by far my favorite. If you have a friend that has went to any of those hotels and they went on their honeymoon, vacation or something, having something to kind of bring back those memories through that fragrance, I think that would be a fun and unique gift. Next up is, I've recommended these in the past. I have bought several for my family, but these are the Minky Couture blankets. So the company is based out of Utah and we have stores here in Utah. I love Minky blankets. They are some of our favorites. My daughter, she doesn't sleep with anything but her Minky. Like I actually bought her a new one for Christmas because her other one, she's had it for like 4 or 5 years now. They are some of the most comfortable, coziest, just amazing blankets. They're very pricey. I like to get them on sale, so they have good holiday sales this time of year. I don't like to pay full price for them. I have a Barefoot Dream blanket and I have a Minky, and I like the Minky so much better than I do the Barefoot Dream blanket. It just has more, it just is a little bit more cozy, and it's so soft that it feels just like butter. It's so comfortable and you just sleep so well. It's just super cozy. There's nothing better than a cozy blanket. Ugh, so good. Next up are these Ugg Slippers. Now I did not bring them down here because my puppy sees them and snatches them. So I've got them up in my closet, kind of up away from him, because not my puppy, my son's puppy, but he's kind of become my puppy because he follows me everywhere I go. Anyway, these Ugg Slippers, my son gave these to me for Christmas last year, and I love them. Now, here's the thing. I love Ugg, okay? I have several Ugg boots that I absolutely love. I live in Utah. I live in a ski resort town. We always get a lot of snow, and it's cold here, so Uggs are my thing, and I don't care if they're in style, out of style. I don't care about all that. I just love that they keep my feet warm and dry. I've had Ugg slippers in the past, but I don't like the closed-toed slippers. So when my son bought me these last year, they're an open toe, and it has the little slip on the back of the heel that says Ugg. These are so cute. They come in multiple colors. I love these slippers. I don't like the closed-toed slippers because I get too hot. I just don't like them. I can't wear them. And I prefer an open-toed slipper. These are such good quality. The sole is really good. Like, you can wear them all around town. You can wear them out and about, even in the winter. Like, my feet are covered enough where they don't get super cold, but I also can wear them in the house where I don't get really hot wearing them. So looking for a really good gift for a female, that is definitely a nice gift. Next up, I have to recommend these earrings and this jewelry that I'm wearing. So you guys have seen me wear a lot of like Chanel and Gucci and Dior. So I did not buy this from the Dior brand. I did not buy these from Chanel. These are repurposed buttons or repurposed things that a friend of mine, her name is Sydney, and she makes fantastic jewelry. I have bought so many of them. She's sent me a few of them. I love her jewelry. And what a nice gift to give to somebody. You have a nice pair of Chanel earrings. They just didn't cost a fortune. The real Chanel button, but it's just repurposed. And I love that. I absolutely love that. She has some great jewelry on her website, and I will link it down in the description box. She also gave my followers a discount code. It's Tara5, and you can receive 5% off. Now, I don't get anything for it, so just PS, I'm not saying that because I have a discount code. I'm just saying it because she was nice enough to give my followers a discount code, and I absolutely love her jewelry, so I have to recommend it. So the next item on the list is a skincare fridge. fridge. Now, the reason why I mention that is because this is a kind of gift that most of the time people won't buy for themselves, right? A skincare fridge is not something that people would really want to buy for themselves, but then once they have it, they love it. And I thought it would be a cute idea to buy the skincare fridge, maybe buy a few skincare items and put inside of it. I love my skincare fridge for all of my masks. So any of my face masks, they're always in the fridge. And I also keep my eye patches. So I've talked to you guys about wearing eye patches for a while now. They're the like silicone eye patches. I get them from Good Molecules, or Peter Thomas Ross has some really good ones. And those are amazing in the fridge because when you put them on, they really depuff your under eye. So you could maybe get some of those under eye patches. I think they have them at Target and stuff. I'm sure L'Oreal or some of those other brands probably have under eye patches. But you could buy like some skincare, like face masks and stuff, and some like under eye patches and whatever, and put them inside the fridge as the gift. I think that would be a really cute gift idea. It's one of those gifts that just keeps on giving. Once you've used skincare that's fresh out of the fridge, it's really hard to go back because it's amazing. Next on the list is the Caraway Pans. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen Caraway, but I would say back in the summertime, it was right after I got back from Florida because I know that the box was waiting for me down at the post office when I got back, but they sent me a pan set. I'll put the image up here on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. And I absolutely love that pan set. It is so heavy duty. I love the little holders where they have the little organizers that come in the set. And I love the lid organizer that I can hang up on the back portion of my cabinet and hang all the little lids that go with the set. The Caraway pan set is fantastic. Now, I still like the one place. In fact, I gave my mom, I gave my grandma and my mother-in-law a one place pan for Christmas last year, and they love them. And we use it every single day. My husband and I and my son, we all use my one place pan to make like breakfast in the morning and like eggs and stuff. That pan always sits out on my stove in my kitchen. One place pan I've had for probably 2 years now. I would say it's probably been 2 years because I gave him for Christmas. I gave him for Christmas gifts last year, and I had already had it for a while. So I want to say it's probably been almost 2 years, and that pan is still fantastic. In fact, I'll put a picture up here right on the screen so you guys can see what it looks like. And when I tell you that we use it every day, we do. Sometimes it's multiple times. So my son will make him something. When my mother-in-law was here for 5 months, so she would use it, then my husband would use it, and then I would use it. And so it gets used multiple times a day. And it's been being used multiple times a day for the last 2 years. And I love that pan. It has not given me any issues. I don't put my pots and pans in dishwashers. Caraway pans, if you're looking for a really good set of pans, these are fantastic. And I think they have a good sale going on right now because I'm actually thinking about buying a few of their baking pans. So I was kind of peeking on their website a few days ago, and I might pick up some of those. Let's jump into gifts for everyone. So first up, let's talk about a solar phone charger. So I've been seeing these all over some of these like gift giving ideas videos, and I think I'm gonna buy a few of these for my family members, especially if you have somebody in your family that's an outdoorsman and they like to go fishing or riding four-wheelers or hunting or whatever, and they're really outdoorsy. A solar phone charger would be an incredible gift to give them, right? Because all you do is put it out in the sun and it will charge up the charger, and then you can use it to charge your phone. It's probably something smart to give as a gift. It has a flashlight, so if somebody gets lost, right? If you have somebody in your family that likes to, you know, go hiking or whatever, and having something like that to kind of put in like a little bag or something in their backpack, that can come in handy, right? And I think it's probably good to put it in an emergency bag. So I'm actually putting that on my list to give to a couple of people in my family that I know that love to be outdoors all the time. Solar phone charger, that's on the list. Then we have this BoxBollen. Now, I've seen a few people on Instagram kind of do ads for this company, and it looks so fun that I ordered a few for my family. I thought it would be really fun. Put the little bandana banana, right? And then the balls hang off and then you sit there and punch it. And so I thought that was a super fun gift. I just started seeing a bunch of people kind of doing ads for them on Instagram, and I bought a few of them because I thought they might be really fun for the family to do. So next up we have from Bay Harbor Beauty. I have been an absolute fan of Bay Harbor Beauty for a very, very long time. They are having a really good holiday sale going on right now, and they have some gift sets going on. I absolutely love the body butter. It is just divine. My husband loves it. Not only makes your skin feels super soft, but it kind of gives your skin that really pretty shine. Oh, I love it. So I noticed that she has some really good holiday gifts on her website. It's also supporting a small business. She started this on her own. She does all of her own labeling and packaging and creates all of the stuff. Like, Julie is amazing, and I just admire her for building Bay Harbor Beauty to what it is now. She started on Etsy, and now she has her own website, which she's still on Etsy, by the way. So if you prefer to buy on the Etsy website, but Julie is amazing. Bay Harbor Beauty, it's just such a great brand, and I always recommend it. She has body butters and has little perfume roll-ons that are all inspired by some of our absolute favorite fragrances. She has the Baccarat Rouge 540. She has Jo Malone Blackberry. She has Gucci Bloom, which is one of my absolute favorites. Let's see. She has Burberry for her, Burberry Women. She has Chanel No. 5. The Creed Silver Mountain. My husband has that one, and it smells so good. And our personal favorite is the Island Coconut. But now that she is making body butters inspired by some of these other fragrances, I've become kind of obsessed with those. So just a great gift to give out. Really cute packaging. You could, put it in a cute little gift bag and whatever. We'll link her website down in the description box down below. She just has great products. Now, the final item on the list, this is pretty much for everyone. If somebody in your family, whether one of your children, college student, whatever, doesn't have an air fryer, these air fryers are fantastic. I bought mine a couple of months ago, and I love being able to hurry and heat something up without it being super soggy like it would be if you heated it up in the microwave. So if you have a college student or something, or one of your children or something moved into their own apartment, or they just got married, an air fryer, that is kind of a must-have. I never really understood the hype behind the air fryer until I had one, and now I know why everybody talks about them. And also, what's on my list to get is one of those digital crock pots. I have the ones with the little switches that's like warm, low, high, right? Now they have them where they're kind of automatic, where they're low and you can set the temp and then they'll shut off at a certain time, and it's like they've come so far, right? And so I am buying myself a really nice crock pot that does all the things and does all the fancy stuff, and that is something that I think would be a great gift. If your mom or somebody in your life doesn't have the new version of a crock pot, those would be a great gift as well. So that's the list, you guys. Not a ton of products, but enough to kind of give you a little bit of an idea on some gifts to give to your family and friends. Shout out down below. You guys always, okay, I say this in every video and I'm just going to repeat myself because this one's really important. I have to repeat myself this time. Shout out down below. Let us know what has been your favorite gift to give and receive. Like, share with us some of your favorite gifts that you've given out that your family member or friends have absolutely loved, or gifts that you've received, and help us. Like, give us more ideas. You guys always have the best ideas. So definitely share down below. I'm so excited to see what you guys have for recommendations. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's video. Love you. Bye.